Hello, my name is Judit Fritz and I just graduated with an MFA in craft, jewellery and corpus from Konstfack, the University of Arts, Crafts and Design in Stockholm, Sweden. My master's project is called The Body Electric and the Microcosmic Being of a Thing. And the main question I've been working around is the idea of the human body being a concept that is adrift and that it could be defined through perspectives rather than facts and stagnated terms. As a red thread through my work lies my fascination for electricity, as it runs as a vital force through our bodies into the bodies of nature, connecting object and subject, or at least makes the distinction between the two quite fluent. And within this subject, I have focused on human emotions, and I find it very fascinating how emotions that we think of as highly individual also translates into something very objective. For instance, how the emotion starts with nervous impulses due to our metallic content, and that it ends up in this physical debris outside our bodies in the form of minerals that we perspire through sweat and tears. So these minerals I have collected and crystallized, and they appear in various colors due to different metals that I introduce to the solutions during the processes. And I think this proves how there is this continuous exchange or effect between material, and that it also alters depending on the different meetings and the environment. So I'm highly interested in early science that we would refer to as alchemy. And I think this is sort of a mindset where you assume that all matter has their own agenda and their purpose. It's a question of finding their essence or viewing them in a certain perspective. I'm also very interested in contemporary and empirical science, from which I also borrow certain methods during my process. And I think this placed my work somewhere between reality and fiction, but I don't think they are necessarily mutually exclusive. Again, I think it's a matter of perspective. So you can see these influences as my pieces has many connotations to laboratory and medical devices, and also prosthetics. And prosthetics I find interesting as its purpose from the beginning was to make a body whole, or seemingly whole. But now as technology evolves, it rather becomes a question of what a whole human body really is or could be. And going forward, I just moved into my new location called Lod in Stockholm. It's a workshop and a small gallery space where I will continue my silversmithing practice. But I'm also in the verge of starting up new projects. So it's in the idea stage yet, but hopefully it will become projects where I can work closely and hands-on together with people from the science field. And I think that's sort of my purpose also with my practice, to connect these two disciplines even further.